Hi guys,
Hi,
Hi,
how are you?
we're doing fine. How are
fine.
you?
I'm good.
Since today are very hot, I hope we can continue our discussion today. So today I will do the introduce for the topic of smoking. Um, yes, as we know today, um, so many people are very love to smoke. They are do not think about others. They love to smoke everywhere, such as market, eateries, clinic, shopping mall, and so on. Um, but so so that people that hate to smoke complain about this about this. So that our government run the law enforcement to banning to ban smoking in Italy. But on the other hand, people who are love to smoke are dissatisfied, uh, disagree with this banning because they think uh, this ban is violating their right. Uh, they think the ban can be seen as a form of mistreatment on people's right and freedom. What is your opinion about this topic?
Um, I start first. So my opinion about this topic is I against with it because for me there is no risk free level of exposure to the second hand smoke. Secondhand smoke will have a serious health issues. For example, asthma, respiratory infection, or problem infant and children. So, this is happen when the smoker smokes and the cigarettes will produce smoke with bad smells that will affect others. This is caused by the wind that moves to the surrounding. So I give example. Imagine you are sitting in a restaurant with your family and having a good meal, and suddenly uh, you and your family cannot be able to enjoy your meal because of the bad smell and the surrounding from the smoke that came from the neighbor's table. So I think it's not good for others who is not smoking and um have to have to face the situation.
Yes,
I
I'm agree with that. Because because we know that people near the smokers also can affect, then can disturb their appetite, right?
yes, yes.
So, Anissa, what is your point?
I understand because if smoke in the public eateries, for example, at the mama, as we know, mama is a famous places for many people to come, and at the same time we can see that uh, many people are smoking at there. They still why they still doing this even though the government is banning
this team, because like many years they doing this without any disturbance from any government or any non-government that responsible about this thing. But when the government start the enforcement by not smoking at the public eateries, they feel uneasy, and that's why they can't accept it, because it feel their right as a citizen is being disturbed. And that's why I uh, my my for my personal thinking, this banning is violating their rights.
Yes, I will agree with you too. But and I'd like to add is that it's not only the mamas only, right? Such as the
Yeah.
coffee shop and open air eateries. we also affect the smokers there.
Mm-mm.
So,
Yes.
would anyone else like to
I
add anything?
have to disagree with you and also Anisa, because this is not the culture that we follow in our own home. Does anyone like smoke in their dining area with their families? Like right sitting right beside them? Absolutely not, right? So that's not what parents, like our family taught us. That's not the culture that we usually follow, like in our home. So just consider that our, like the restaurants is our dining area, then other people is our family. So you won't have that urge to smoke, right? When like in air condition like eateries, you really don't smoke there, right? You have to like take a break of it, right? So why don't you like follow that in open area eateries also? Because what is my point is now, cleanliness. Cleanliness is like very important in every restaurant, because it also a customer's priority, which comes after taste, price, and all that. So I've seen some like the smokers habit of throwing ashes, and also like they'll be spitting around, because like when they are smoking time. And why like smokers are like throwing their ashes? Because some restaurants, they don't really provide ashtrays. So irresponsible people will throw their ashes onto the ground, or onto the table. And then this may create uneasy environment for others. Like once there's a person, like there's a smoker sitting there, and then they left the table, another person will be sitting right, like on that table, right, using that table. And when you see like ashes around, will you be like have that like how to say
Appetite?
that yeah, appetite to eat the food? No, right? So that's what I'm trying to say.
I see.
So what about you?
I see your point. However, I don't completely agree with your point, because I think that the smokers has been doing this even before this ban, and that they do this. So my point is that they are doing this because they use it as their emotional relief, and they were not facing many opposition from the others. So, and businesses were also doing just fine, whether it's open air mostly in open air eateries and in the coffee shops. So why suddenly this ban has which will very likely make their lives difficult, especially since they love to just
People can be
smoke.
ignorant sometimes. Like people can be ignorant sometimes. They can like just ignore it, but not all of them are like that. Even they like they get irritated and dislike to be at that eatery, and they can like just walk away from it. So that can affect the business. It's not like before this or after that. Like it happens every time, but nobody like shows that expression to that. Nobody like show that effort for that. Yeah.
I think I get
Yes.
what you mean there. So would you say that uh, this ban is actually to make sure that they will change their habit so that they don't smoke in the open air eateries, something like that? Would you agree?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Thank you for confirming. Would
So what
anyone
about
else?
Tira?
I want to add my opinion. Um, I think my opinion is non-smoker right. Means that other people who are hate to smoke, they has right also to protest uh, the smoker smoke in eateries because like Yusina say that they can affect other people who are near the smokers and disturb their appetite in, in eateries. Um, then I think the smokers must not too selfish because um, they must care to other people and they must do something to stop smoke. Um, yeah, I know it's too difficult to stop smoke, but do not have uh, but but they do not have other reason to stand with their uh, uh, means that they do not have to they do not have reason to do disagree with the banning because I think that the banning is very good.
As
Means
in,
that
sorry to interrupt. Are you trying to say that it benefits the non-smokers?
yeah.
So what about you, Anisa? Do you have anything to add?
Mm, I want to add some.
Yeah.
I think all of us must think about the fact that the percentage of non-smoker is higher than the active smoker. What the government do about the law is a good idea, I think. So we can all together can decrease the uh, health issue about the smoke. Maybe
All right.
I would like to say something. Yes, the law is making the percentage of the smoking decreasing. But don't you think that even though the government are enforcing this thing, there are some smokers uh, there are some smokers that still doing this and make it like you say in your opinion that can causing the health effect. But the don't you think that the smokers make it complicated for especially for those who very addicted when they go to the public eateries.
You have to think about others also. Like 1 out of 10, you are just one person. Like how to say 1% of people who are sitting in eateries like smoking, right? Like
Yeah.
majorities are non-smokers, and you're just smoking there, and you're violating others humans' right too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So can we conclude our discussion?
yeah.
Yeah.
So to conclude our discussion, I believe we all agree that this ban. Oh, sorry. That we all disagree that this ban will violate the rights of the smokers. Because even though there is a little bit of violation of the rights of the smokers, but in the end, it is actually to help them as well as benefit the non-smoker right, the rights of the non-smokers as they are the one uh, impacted by the actions of the smokers. So I guess That's it for our discussion. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.